This is a CBNnews.com update. I'm Gary Lane. New help is on the way for countless Americans overwhelmed by skyrocketing mortgages. Lawmakers in Washington are finalizing a mortgage aid plan that could be passed today. The plan would allow the government to offer $300 billion in new lower-priced home loans for Americans who can't qualify for fixed-rate loans, and offer $8,000 for those who would buy a foreclosed home. Some lawmakers are still debating the details, but many experts say the bill could bring welcome relief. Presidential hopeful Barack Obama has accused Focus on the Family's James Dobson of, quote, making stuff up. Dobson charged the Democratic nominee with deliberately distorting the traditional understanding of the Bible to fit his own worldview. But Obama said Dobson was misrepresenting his words. Obama also said, quote, somebody would be pretty hard-pressed to make the argument that he was distorting the Bible. But Tom Minery on Focus on the Family responded to some pro-Obama pastors by saying, without question, Dr. Dobson is speaking for millions of evangelicals because his understanding of the Bible is thoroughly evangelical. In the Midwest, a few towns are hoping their levees will hold against the rising Mississippi River. But one emergency response manager says a 2-inch wake from a passing boat could be the difference between saving the levee and catastrophic failure. 35 levees have failed so far, but the waters have receded in some areas. In other towns, residents can expect the high water to stay for weeks. Find out how to give to the Operation Blessing Disaster Relief Fund. Just click on our homepage right here at CBNnews.com. In other news, the high price of oil and fuel is sparking a turnaround for some American companies. That means more jobs. With the cost of transporting goods from overseas on the rise, many U.S. manufacturers are finding that made in the USA is making more sense. In 2000, it used to cost $3,000 to ship a 40-foot container from China to New York. Now that same shipment has nearly tripled in price to $8,000. Experts are calling the changing trend reverse globalization. And finally, 93-year-old Loretta Dolan has been a Chicago Cubs fan all her life. Last night, she got to do what very few fans have done. She threw out the first pitch at Wrigley Field as thousands of hometown fans cheered her on. Deciding her overhand fastball was just a little too much, she decided to throw the wicked underhand splitter instead. She even got to give the Cubs catcher a kiss on the cheek. Her family won an online auction for Dolan to have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Well, coming up later on CBN's Newswatch, the Supreme Court's decision on handguns in the nation's capital. And in medical news, why getting enough vitamin D is so important for your health. Check your local listings or watch the newscast streamed here online at 4 p.m. Eastern. And for more news around the world 24/7, stay with CBNnews.com.